Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at Supreme Kai of Time, Brainwashed, and Robelu. So we're going to be doing a showcase on them. They are Rainbow Max Links 200% showcase, so we got all that stuff here. Now I'm going to be showcasing these guys on Time Traveler Super Battle Road. For the showcase, I'm just going to go in on regular Super Battle Road, but I do have another video that's either already posted or will be posted of me doing a fairly easy no-item run on Extreme Super Battle Road. And the reason why I want to showcase these guys on Super Battle Road is they're really built around debuffing, and they just dominate Super Battle Road, right? So let's take a look at Supreme Kai of Time Brainwashed first. So she has a crossover 150 lead, so if you you didn't pull any other main leaders, you actually could use her as a lead if you really needed to, right? Massively raises defense for one turn, does supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense. Lowering attack and defense is significant for her, you'll find out why. And then her passive, which just turned into like a freaking Bible, like just a ton of text here, right? So rare chance of stunning all enemies. So just flat out, she shows up. Rare chance to stun everybody, right? Then she has key 2 and attack and defense 100, plus an additional attack and defense 100 while performing a super. Plus an additional attack 100 if the enemy is attack down, another 100 if they are defense down, another attack 100 if they are sealed, and another 100 if they are stunned. So basically there's 4 debuffs: attack down, defense down, stun, and seal. If you have all 4 of those, it's a 400% attack up, and these are like out of turn attack up, so I think they influence it more than 100%. So this Supreme Kai of Time Brainwashed, if you get a 4 debuffed enemy, will do insane attack stats. The problem is a lot of the hard content in the game will like disable some, if not all, of the debuffs. So that's why there's kind of select places you want to use her. There may be some red zone stages where you can do a lot of debuffing, but for the most part, I think Super Battle Road is where she is really going to shine, and that's where I want to showcase her. Now the thing is this Supreme Kai of Time, she does 3 out of the 4 herself. So she can just show up and stun all of them, and she's attack down and defense downing them all, right? And then she seals the enemy's attack, super attack for 2 turns, and medium chance of stunning all enemies if there's another crossover category ally in the same turn. So you're going to be running her on crossover anyway, so she actually will seal herself too. So basically she herself can provide all 4 debuffs. So she doesn't even need any help to get that. And then she's got a medium chance to stun. So the thing that's crazy about her is she has 2 different procs to stun all enemies. Now if you guys watch my showcase on Hearts, Hearts is going to be the leader for the team, and Hearts also has a chance to stun all enemies. So you've got 3 units on the team that can just show up and stun all the enemies, and in Super Battle Road, if you stun all the enemies, that's like a Ghost Usher, and you're going to do so much damage because they're so glass cannon, you're basically going to win. So this team, any Super Battle Road they can run, they are going to be the key to a very easy no-item run, right? And you want to go very high additionals on Supreme Kai of Time, because the idea with her is you want to attack, apply all the debuffs, get the additional, and then get the ridiculous Unga Bunga attack. So we're going to try and get that here, but you can see max links. Now let's take a look at Robelu. Robelu, I think, is low-key one of the best units that come out of the celebration. She's essentially like a Chilai, just not as good of support, but hits a lot harder, right? So she's a 150 lead as well, so you could use her if you need to. She raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and she seals. So that's a good thing. Sealing is very good for Super Battle Road. She has attack and defense 100, plus another attack and defense 100 when attacking, plus an additional attack 200 when the enemy is sealed. So she's attacking an already sealed enemy. So these units all play off of each other, right? They all debuff and then want to attack debuffed enemies. So Robelu, I went very high additional because you want her to attack, seal, then attack the same enemy and get that 200% attack buff, right? She randomly orb changes into Rainbow, which is very good. She has a high chance to evade, which is good, 50%. She gets 10% defense and 5% HP recovery per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. And then a great chance of Scouter if there's a Dragon Ball Heroes category ally in the same turn. Dude, she's busted. She's got like almost everything that Chilai does. The only thing she's missing is like an attack, defense, key support. But she trades it off for a lot more offense, so that's fine. Like, she's good. I mean, Chilai's still better, but like, dude, this Robelu is low-key kind of crazy. And so what I'm going to do, she has an important link here called Loyalty, and it has 5% damage reduction. So I'm going to actually pair her up with that int legs and see how they're looking together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Supreme Kai of Time with Poutine, and I'm going to do Robelu with legs. That's going to be my rotations here for this showcase. So let's hop in. Normally what I would do is I would keep Hearts on rotation probably, and then just let his stun chance and Supreme Kai's stun chance try to go off. So, alright, we got... Yeah, did we get the exact rotation? Pretty much. Oh, Robel's floating. That's unfortunate. So Robel's going to float a little bit, but we got... My first rotation is very good here. Because what we can do is we can float Hearts and use a floating support, but we got 3 chances to stun. Did we AoE stun? Let's see. Looks like we did not. But we're defense downing immediately, so that's pretty good as well here. So... What you can do, so if the stun doesn't hit, let's put Poutine in slot 1. What are we looking like defensively here? Poutine's actually got some solid defense. So I'm going to put Poutine in slot 1. And we're going to have Poutine just, sure, let's go ahead and hit this STR unit here. And then Supreme Kai is going to hit that same unit because they're already going to have the debuff. And we're going to try to just blow them out of the water. And because this is a showcase, now this is regular Super Battle Road. I definitely would be fine here, no item. But I'm going to use one just because I want to get through the showcase. And these enemies are going to die really easy because this is just normal Super Battle Road. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's see what happens here. So Poutine, she's going to take double digits the whole way or dodge. Alright, so she's at 3.2. Okay. Yep, and she got the seal. So this guy's got 3 of the, 4 things there, right? So Supreme Kai time, the stunning won't happen, but this is 3 out of 4 debuffs. Let's see what Supreme Kai looks like with 3 out of 4 debuffs. So, dude, 10 mil. Oh, my God. There's another 100% on the table. So, she just like, whacked in her 10 mil attack stat. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy little 10 mil attack stat. Now, this turn's just kind of nothing. We got to leave legs here on rotation. What am I going to do here? Oh, I think I'm going to leave Hearts on rotation. That's fine. We'll have Hearts take out Devilman here. Legs, you can go ahead and hit that. And sure, we'll hit the same unit. Alright, so we did get a stun here. Oh, so that stun came from last turn. I think what... oh, so, yeah, I think maybe Poutine stunned. Somebody stunned last turn. That's fine. We'll just take them out. I'm hoping the next time Supreme Kai comes up, we just get the AoE stun. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see an AoE stun. We want to have as many debuffs on. We got that enemy sealed up. Yep, attack down. Oh, and a stun. Is that a 2-turn stun from Ames? Let's see. We might have him ready to go. Let's just see here. Okay, so he doesn't have the stun. The AoE stun did not hit. Okay, so what we'll do is... And I don't think Robel has any stun chance. We got Robel here. Well, we got to leave... We want to float Robel, but Robel links very well with Poutine as well. Poutine's going to be looking pretty sweet there in the middle slot. But we'll do Supreme Kai time here. Hopefully Poutine won't finish the enemy and we can get an attack set with Robel. So defensively, 150k defense. So here's the thing. Supreme Kai and Robel, they're not like super impressive defensively. Now they are getting like 100% on super, right? So you can basically double that. Plus, she has another great defense race. So Robel's actually be looking like probably closer to 400k defense with the dodge chance. I think is pretty good. I've complained about this a couple times, but something I really want Dokkan to add as a quality of life is to show the defense mid-turn. I don't want to try to calc it all out. I just want to give me that number. So yeah, 8.4 here. And now this is with like 1 less support unit, right? But that's still pretty good. 8.4 mil. Just throwing that out there, right? So what? Is she going to get up to like 12 mil? Oh, she got the quad debuff. So Poutine can literally just quad debuff. So next turn we might have to put Poutine in slot 1. And we did get the attack stat there. You can see a 6 mil crit from Robel. Robel can put up some damage, right? Robel can put up some damage, especially if the enemies are sealed. Let's go to fight number 2 here. Alright, so we got the double Hearts rotation. We're going to get legs back on here. So sure, we get the AoE stun, but it's when we don't have the unit we want, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick on one unit and try to do the least amount of damage. Well, I mean, I got to attack the same one, but I want to try to at least have one enemy fully healed. But yeah, they're all stunned out here. So this is what this team can do, right? Now this was double Heart, so we had 2 different AoE stun chances, but then Robel adds 2 more stun chances. So if that was Robel in the middle, we would have had 4 stun chances, which is kind of crazy. But that's what this team can do. You can just AoE stun, which is just busted, right? So we'll go through here. I hope we're not one-turning this whole rotation. Oh no, we're not even killing this one guy. That's good. Okay, so let's see. Do we have more stuns? Yes, we got stuns. Alright, let's see what we're looking like. Do we have anybody with all 4 debuffs? Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Poutine in slot 1. We know that they're all stunned. So I'm going to attack this guy who should be the strongest. Poutine's going to hit that. Poutine should apply the rest of the debuffs we need. Supreme Kai of Time, this is going to be max attack, and she could do an additional, because I gave her a lot of additionals, right? Let's see what Supreme Kai of Time is going to do here. This is going to be pretty massive. So Poutine should apply all the debuffs we need here. Dude, 4.8 from Poutine free to play? Dang! Don't take him out. Okay, and then Supreme Kai, let's see what we're going to get here. Okay, 10 mil again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 10 mil. Once again, I think it's based on like what supports we had, but dude, like 10 to 11 mil attack stats, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy the damage we're putting up here. Wow. You can just do some crazy stuff. That's the thing though. So that's, I mean, I guess I kind of like it. So the units are like really busted, but they're built for like a very specific situation. And now here's Robelu showing off a little bit because we're seeing where the super attack is, right? So I'm going to actually leave Robelu. Well, who seals? Because all we got to do is seal him. Or is he already sealed? Oh, he's stunned. Doesn't matter. So super attack was coming, but they're stunned out. Doesn't matter at all. What I want to do, though, is I think Legs has a chance to seal. Yes, okay. So I want to try to make sure that I'm going to try to seal this unit up. Because I don't think either of them are inherently sealed right now. No. So I'm going to try to seal her up. And I want to catch this Robelu attack stat, because remember, against a sealed enemy, she's getting extra damage, right? And Hearts, you can just stay untransformed because you're supporting. All right, let's see what happens here. So Legs is really bad, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now. Legs is really bad, but we got the seal. So now Robelu. Yeah, dude, 7.4? Holy cow. 7.8 mil additional? Robelu putting up big numbers. So not even just Supreme Kai, Robelu's really good, dude. Robelu, low-key. The thing with Robelu is Robelu's good even outside of Super Battle Road. Because, like, she doesn't need the seal to be good. Because you can just use her as a floating, dodging, rainbow orb-changing scouter unit, right? Like, so Robelu definitely has more value than Supreme Kai. But in Super Battle Road, I think Supreme Kai might be the best Super Battle Road unit. I don't know, they're both good. But, of course, we missed 3 AoE stun chances here. So that's kind of unfortunate. So we'll put Poutine here. We'll hit the no, who do we want to hit? Let's hit the tech unit here. And then once again, just to be safe, this is regular Super Battle Road. I think we would be fine, but I'll use defense damage reduction here. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and let Supreme Kai have at it here. And let's see what kind of damage. This should be probably 8 to 10 mil attack stat again for Supreme Kai. Here's the thing that's crazy, too, with Robelu and Supreme Kai. It's kind of a bummer, like when these new heroes come out. Yeah, 10.3 mil. When these new heroes units come out and they're like not even awakened, right? So that would be like Black Janemba and then the Golden Cooler, right? This year. It's kind of a bummer, but then at the same time, it's like kind of cool because the SSRs are actually pretty overpowered for SSRs. Like you could legitimately, if you wanted to run, like I rainbowed the SSRs of Robelu and Supreme Kai of Time, you literally could just run them all. And they're going to be viable, I think, in all these Super Battle Roads. But the other thing that's cool about it is now they just got this awakening and they're really good, but they still have an EZA coming. So it's like literally they get 3 different times where they're all really good instead of just 2 or sometimes even 1 for these units that just come out in EZA immediately. So I actually kind of like that, right? All right. I'm going to try no items here. And I'm just going to let's let this free-to-play Legs just do stuff. Let's just see. So sure, we'll hit the physical unit because that would be type disadvantage. And then Robelu, I can see that we've already got a seal over here. So let's go ahead and finish him off. And then let's go ahead and hit the STR unit with aims. And we're just going to kind of spread out the debuffs for Supreme Kai. Okay, so taking a little damage there, getting a dodge. That's what she's supposed to do. And I gave her like all dodge, I'm pretty sure. Because she's a pretty useless unit, so I just went all in on dodge. All right, so we got seals, we got dodging, double digits, and then, yeah, 5.3. Very nice, man. I'm a big fan of these female extreme units, the Robelu and Supreme Kai. I like them both a lot. Just the one bad part about Supreme Kai is that you're just not really using her much outside of this. Because normally when you're attacking non-debuffed enemies, I'll tell you right now, she's hitting like maybe 4.5 mil, which isn't really good enough to run on rotation. She doesn't really support in any way. She's really about debuffing. So there really isn't a place for her, I would say, outside of Super Battle Road. But in Super Battle Road, she's crazy. All right, did we get any stuns? We did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and I might actually go after the AGL unit. I know it's going to be type disadvantage here, but I don't know. I trust my Supreme Kai of Time to hit me a big fat crit right here. And we'll just go no items the rest of the way, because I've seen what I want to see, but we'll finish it off here if we can. But the other thing you have to remember is, like, we're doing attack downs on these guys, so they're getting, like, severely crippled that way, too, even if the hits come in. All the attack down, and then here we go, another 10 mil attack stat, and they're not even stunned. That's the part that's crazy, dude. Supreme Kai just dumping 20 mil. Are you kidding me right now? Just dumping out a 20 mil attack stat? Yeah, additionals are so good on Robel and Supreme Kai, for sure. So anyways, guys, there you go. Supreme Kai of Time, Brainwashed, and Robel. Let me know what you think. I love them. I think they're fantastic units. I'm glad I have them. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.